Welcome into Cullman today. I'm Debbie Wood. We're at the Blue Moose Cafe. We've got some wonderful music going on for you tonight. I think you're really going to enjoy what you're going to hear today. With us to my left is the Greg Burks family. I'm going to introduce, actually I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you and tell you what instrument that they play. So we're going to go to my left, and this is Ann Lawrence. Ann, tell us what you play, what instruments?
I play violin and guitar.
Wow. And Greg?
I play guitar, harmonica, bass, a few instruments, and do lead singing as well.
I was going to say, and do a little bit of singing. Lauren, beautiful. You and Ann Lawrence both sang beautiful. How long have you been singing?
Pretty much, probably since I was about 8 or 9. My mom started making me sing in church every single week and just kind of never stopped.
I was going to say, it had to be at church, and that's so wonderful. Any instruments? Do you play any instrument?
Very little guitar and piano, not very proficiently, but I try.
Are you self-taught?
Yes.
And of course, we're looking over here at Lee Burks. Lee is Greg's son, and I think are you the oldest, Lee? You're the second to the oldest, okay. And what do you play?
I play cajon and percussion.
Now, for those folks that are watching today and tonight that don't know what a cajon is, what is that?
It's kind of like a box drum, kind of like I play drum set. I've been playing for over about 10 years, and it's kind of like a drum set in a little box. It kind of has low sounds and high sounds to make the bass and snare, and I have a tambourine and shaker that I play with it.
Right. Now, is this something also that just sort of comes natural to you that you've always wanted to do, or how did it all come about?
Well, yeah. My dad and brother played guitar and bass, and they needed a drummer, so they added a rhythm section.
There you go. That's perfect. And, of course, we're going to talk to Joel Burks. Joel is the oldest son. And, Joel, I think a lot of people know you by Shrek. You actually played Shrek down at Wallace State recently. Tell us what you play in the band.
I play the bass, and I play the acoustic guitar, and then I also sing a little bit with them. The bass guitar I've been playing since I was 9 years old. And I picked up the acoustic guitar probably when I was 14 or 15 years old, and that I just kind of fill in wherever they need me to. I can also play little bits of the mandolin. I can also play the harmonica, and I just pretty much pick up and play whatever they need.
You guys all just love it, don't you? You girls and guys. Now, is this something that you feel like you sort of followed in your dad's footsteps? I feel like was he a good role model?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like growing up, our dad really instilled in us a sense of getting it done. So we're really proficient in just getting it done and then playing around with it. I think a real musician, I think it comes ear. We learned by our ear. We were all self-taught. I maybe took like one guitar lesson when I was 15 to learn a couple chords, but other than that, my dad taught us everything.
Self-taught.
Exactly, and so we all kind of learned by our ear, just picking up things as we went along. And I think that was the biggest thing that he really was able to teach us, just the listening part or attribute of music.
Now, Greg, I want to turn back to you and talk just a second. You have 7 children. Your aspirations are that they all play music. Tell me a little bit about what you and Kathy are thinking.
Well, it just kind of happens. I mean, I tell everybody, I love music. We don't do any Hank Jr. songs, but it's kind of a family tradition. So my dad taught me. So he taught me guitar, and that's pretty much all we had in the house. Well, when I became an adult, I filled my house with all kinds of instruments. So they kind of gravitate to it when they're young. Like right now, the younger ones, they're playing the same instruments we all play.
How are they?
The youngest is 4, and then the next one is 7. So they're both kind of locked into drums right now. And then I have a 10-year-old daughter who is also a violinist, and then the next son is 12 years old, and he's already playing bass and a little bit of guitar.
See, that would be it's just awesome. I mean, it is awesome to be able to, number one, just to enjoy your family the way you do, and for all of you to do something together, and just what a great hobby. I mean, to do this. Some of your favorite songs to play tonight. You've done a lot of rock, but you've also done a lot of Christmas songs tonight. What is probably some of the favorite that you do with this group?
We like all the Christmas songs, and that's specifically what we started putting together for this night. Christmas in Dixie, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, and
The old stuff.
and some of those, and then what we did earlier with the violin is Christmas Christian songs, and as I stated here, you know, that's what our family is all about as well, and celebrating Christmas with Christ in the center.
Absolutely, and that's the real reason for the season, folks. Thank you to each and every one of you for being with us tonight at the Blue Moose, and y'all are awesome, and we look forward to having you back again soon. And of course, we're talking about Greg Burks and 3 of his kids, and then also Lauren Dalkey, and what a great night. You'll have to come out and join us at the Blue Moose Cafe for great food, great music, and I know that you're going to enjoy this segment tonight or today, whatever time of the day you're watching. And we just want to say Merry Christmas to you and yours.